This coming year, I'm starting a nonprofit called Project Redemption, and it's all about giving back to the community. I'm gonna help the recovery community first and foremost, but then I have a massive vision. It's gonna branch out. I wanna speak at schools to young men. I wanna create career paths for people, teach them the things that I've been able to learn on my journey that have helped me in my life, mindset, habits, health and fitness, networking, what skills can make you money, what career path is gonna be the best for you. So I'm really excited to implement that next year. And the reason I brought that up is because I think about next year on Thanksgiving and being able to go out and pass out food, help people that are less fortunate, really pour into the community and be a catalyst for good. Welcome back to another episode of the Unstoppable Mindset Podcast. I'm your host, Sean Crane, and happy motherfucking Thanksgiving, you guys. Had to throw a cuss word in there, but honestly, hope you're having a blessed day with some loved ones. This episode is going out on Thanksgiving, and I just want to touch on a couple things that are related to Thanksgiving and personally like my viewpoints on the holiday and really family. You know, I remember as a kid growing up, I always loved Thanksgiving because it was just about being with family, eating some good food and getting to spend time together. It wasn't about getting presents on Christmas or hunting some freaking eggs or doing this and that. I just really valued time with my family. And I want to point something out to you. Everybody in life goes through different struggles. Right now, you might be going through tough times in a relationship, with your health, in your own mindset, whatever it is. But I want you to pay attention to the people in your life that you do have. Those relationships, man, might be some kids that you have, young children, might be your mom, your dad, your spouse, whoever it is. Take the time to give them a big hug, send them a text, tell them you love them and appreciate them. You know, and we should do this all the time. Something I try to do is constantly remind people and let them know how much I care about them. Because you don't know when people are going to be taken from you, first of all. But honestly, like if you've ever gotten a text message in the middle of the day, maybe you're having a tough week and someone says, hey, I just want to let you know I appreciate you, I love you. Like that feels good, right? Well, let's be that positive source of energy for other people. So today, while you're eating your turkey or Thanksgiving, maybe you're doing tamales, right? I know a lot of Mexican families traditionally do tamales, other stuff, whatever you're doing, just be grateful for what you have. You know, for me, I went through so much hardships in life. I saw my parents fall apart in front of my eyes due to their addiction. I didn't have that safety from them, that comfort from them. It was always chaos. And that's why I really value the holidays and the extended family that I do have. My aunts and uncles, my cousins on my dad's side of the family, and more recently, my wife's side of the family, her parents, her siblings. We have so many cousins in our family, young kids running around playing. Like, it's just so great to see. One of the missions that I've been on ever since I decided to change my life was to be a catalyst for my family and my family's lineage and the future generations. I want to be an example that the younger generation can look to and say, my dreams are possible. You know, if Sean could go out and do that stuff, maybe I can do it too. We all need that person in our life. For me, a couple of my uncles stand out to me as being those notable figures in my life when I was growing up. I saw their success. I saw their drive. I saw their dedication. And what it did is it planted a seed for me in my brain, right? Like, dang, if they can do it, maybe I can one day. And for a lot of people, we just need that one person. You know, I had a lot of bad examples around me growing up. People doing drugs, people going to prison, people glorifying war stories and that lifestyle that I grew up in. But I just needed that one person that chose the other path, that chose sobriety, that chose to be an honorable man, you know, and I gravitated towards that. So for you men out there, I want you to recognize that you're an example to people around you. You're going to influence them. Make sure that you're doing the right stuff, man. I can't stress how important that is. And for somebody that's going through stress right now, you know, I talk to a lot of business owners, and being a business owner, it's a tumultuous journey. There's so many ups and downs. There's financial stress. People are quitting. Work's slow. There's always stuff going on. And that's the way it's probably going to be for most of your career, right? So learn to find gratitude in those small, special moments you get with your wife and kids. Learn to find gratitude each and every day in the blessings that you've been gifted and the things that are going your way. And for me, that's what Thanksgiving symbolizes. It's the ability to sit back and reflect and think about your loved ones, think about your health, think about the fact that we just have this great quality food and life, you know, in America, and be grateful for that. And don't just do it on Thanksgiving though. Do it every day. You could get up early every day and reflect on all the good in your life and create that paradigm, that perspective that you go out into the world with. If you do that, you're going to do so much better. For me, I'm really excited this coming year. I'm starting a nonprofit called Project Redemption, and it's all about giving back to the community. I'm going to help the recovery community first and foremost, but then I have a massive vision. It's going to branch out. I want to speak at schools to young men. I want to create career paths for people, teach them the things that I've been able to learn on my journey that have helped me in my life, mindset, habits, health and fitness, networking, what skills can make you money, what career path is going to be the best for you. So I'm really excited to implement that next year. And the reason I brought that up is because I think about next year on Thanksgiving and being able to go out and pass out food, help people that are less fortunate, really pour into the community and be a catalyst for good. One thing my wife and I have done is started going to church recently. And last weekend we took the kids, to this really great endeavor where the entire church got together on a Saturday, and there was about 6 different things that we could choose to do. One of them was like go rebuild broken fences and fix people's yards. Another one was pass out food. There was all these different things just to give back to the community. And the one that we got selected for was to create cards for women who have been trafficked. I'm talking about sex trafficking, okay, all throughout the world. And these cards were going to places like Eastern Asia, Costa Rica. They were going all over the world. And my kids sat down for about 2 hours. We created all these cards. My daughter Scarlett's over there bedazzling hers and putting all these cute hearts and colors. My oldest son, Mason, I read his card and he was telling, these people he doesn't even know, like, hey, God loves you. And I want you to know that, like, you people care for you and you're special and you deserve to have a good life. And it was just really cool to sit down and see the kids doing that. When I think about the holiday coming up, Thanksgiving, and when I think about just being a good human being, it's those type of endeavors. Give back to your community, spread love, be grateful for what you have. People that go through tough times like you, me, whatever it is, we still have so much to be grateful for. And if you could focus on gratitude, you center yourself around love and that good energy, you pour it into other people, I'm telling you, you can create a really special life for yourself and you can see all the good despite all the chaos going on. So that's my message for you guys today. Go share love with people, make them happy, put a smile on their face, do good, and carry that energy all the way into 2026 and beyond.